Alright, welcome race fans once again to MaxSpeedTV here on a wonderful Wednesday night. Tonight we are bringing you the SRA Global Rallycross Series presented by MaxSpeedTV.com. This looks to be a fantastic night of racing as always. And we're going to bring you some awesome rallycross racing here tonight. Again, this is the SRA GRC Rallycross Series. Again, I expect to see some great racing. We always see some great racing here on MaxSpeedTV, especially when we come to a track like this, Lucas Oil Raceway, here for some rallycross racing. We've got some dirt, we have some asphalt, we have it all here tonight, and definitely expect to see some great racing. Before we get into all of that, we have about 19 minutes. We want to go, of course, and thank all the sponsors that make all this possible here on MaxSpeedTV. One of those being SimSpeedShop.com. Big shout out to them for coming on board recently. We do have some stuff in the works with them that involve t-shirts, hats, and possibly a button box. So make sure you stay tuned to MaxSpeedTV for all of those details. HomeNet hosting and PC repair for all your web hosting needs. And of course, PC repair. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Elite 7 Racing, they've been here for quite some time. They are the official team of MaxSpeedTV. So again, make sure you check them out on their Facebook page. Give them a thumbs up. Give them a like on their page. Let them know you heard about it here on MaxSpeedTV. And the last but not least, Ohio IndyCar League. They joined recently as a sponsor, and we're also going to be covering their league. Josh Medlock here from MaxSpeedTV will be covering that series once it starts up next month. Here, actually, just in a few days, we'll be into next month. So that is going to be happening. But again, we have now about 18.5 minutes, so let's shut that down real fast and pull up our top 10 here in times. Again, qualifying will be coming up next in a new lobby. We will not be in this lobby. We are going to switch lobbies and go into the race when this is strictly for practice. Coming up tomorrow, absolutely nothing. We have no broadcast tomorrow. We are getting slow here for the holidays, of course. We're going to slow down for Easter and all of that stuff, so we're going to kind of take a break here. Not many of the leagues going to be racing, so we're not going to be racing either. So welcome to Miss Godly in the chat there, along with everybody else. But again, no broadcast coming up tomorrow. We're taking a break here for the holidays. But later this week, we will have the Laura Truck Series and the RTRL iRacing Series. So we have a lot of racing action still to come this week. But right now, we are here watching some rallycross practice. And it looks like Bobby Zielinski is the fastest time right now with a 42.006, so a very good time for him. He currently is your points leader as well. So taking a look, speaking of points, Bobby Zielinski is your points leader. To go through the top 10 right now, you got Jake Nichols, David Shutt, Nate Trito, Ryan Hunt, Tyler Ducharme, Delonte Ballard, Bobby Cheney, Justin Gable, and then Nicholas Caressel. Those are your top 10 positions in points as of right now. So definitely we'll be watching these guys. We'll also be talking to some of them here in just a minute to kind of see. We'll probably get a word in with Tyler Ducharme, as we have not really got a word in with him. See what he's thinking of here tonight. Last time we were here, we had a big tangle up in turn 1, so we'll be looking to avoid that this time. So we'll definitely get a word in with him. But that being said, we are going to kill that and bring it back up our main ticker here. So we are going to step away for just a moment here. We'll be right back in about a minute or two, and we'll go on board with one of these guys, and we'll also get a quick word in with probably Tyler Ducharme. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here, and we do have Tyler Ducharme with us in the booth. So first off, welcome to the booth for the first time here, Tyler. And just kind of general questions here. We got about 12 minutes before we get to the new lobby for the race. But we have been here before. I'm not exactly where you finished in that race, but regardless of any of that, it was a very exciting race, to say the least. But looking back to that, coming here this time, what are your thoughts looking forward to getting a finish here?
Just survive turn one, because I think that's going to be the worst part of it. You know, everyone's just trying to funnel down in there. It's really tight when you get, 20 cars, or not 20 cars, when you get like 10 cars down there. So it's going to be just, if you can get through turn one and just get into a rhythm, I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, it's a very sharp turn, to say the least. For turn one, as we're watching, it looks like Jake Gito rolled over there in the Joker lap. That is another point here, the Joker lap. It's right after the start-finish line, and I can't remember from the last time we were here, to be honest, but is it more of a helpful or hindrance here? I know, depending on what the track is, sometimes it can be a bonus, or it can actually hurt you.
Yeah, this is one of the few tracks where it actually can hurt you, because you just got to take such a different line on the front stretch. You just almost got to make an abrupt left at the finish line, and that line comes up quick, so you got to make sure you're below it. So it kind of kills the angle you take going in there. So you just can't carry speed, and it gets really tight with the other cars from on the track. So it's because sometimes the angle you have going in there, you got to stop for that hairpin. And sometimes you get run over from behind if people aren't paying attention. So it's very risky to take if you're in a pack of cars.
Yeah, it looks like as we're watching Bobby Zielinski take it there. I don't believe, if I'm correct, nobody can take it on the first lap, so we'll have to wait till at least the second to take it. And we see you come out there kind of right where everyone else is, so you come out at the same spot as you normally would, except further in, as you're talking about how it makes it real tricky to try to get through there. But in your thoughts, we don't want you obviously to give away any secrets here as to when you're going to take it. But when do you think is a better time to take it in general for Joker laps? Early in the race or towards the end?
It all depends where you are on the track. So if I was in the back tonight, this is one of the few tracks where you can take it on the first lap, because it's past the start-finish line. So if you want, you could take it. As soon as we take the green, you can take the Joker. If I started in the back, I'd probably take it. But if I was in the lead, it's hard to say if I'd take it or not. It's just all depends where you start and how you get if you get a good or bad start. A lot of variables play into it.
Yes, indeed, a lot of variables going to play in here. You have left turns, you have right turns, dirt, asphalt. This really is kind of the best of all worlds here. We have road racing, dirt racing, oval racing. You have everything combined into Rallycross. That is what makes it so fun. But again, we got about 9 minutes here to go. So any sponsors or just shout out you want to give for getting you here tonight for the race?
I gotta thank Dawn for putting this on. It's been I wouldn't say it's more of a fun series, because it is, we try to take it as serious as possible. But I mean, it's been a lot of fun, something different. Different to the left-hand turns that we take every Monday and Sunday. So it's fun to get out here with the guys and brawl. I gotta thank SRI for being my sponsor for the Dirt Pro Series, and you guys for doing the broadcasts. And if everyone's watching, make sure to tune in on Sundays and Mondays for some of the best asphalt racing out there, because there's no doubt we're one of the best leagues on here for racing. And if you guys want to come out, just contact Bobby or Daunt, and I'm sure they can get you hooked up.
Indeed, a lot of great racing here at SRA. Glad to be on board here for the Rallycross series. We do have Rudy covering the rest, and I believe Joe White covering some at OSRN. So a lot of great racing throughout the week. We have a lot of racing coming up here in just a little bit. We're going to step away. We may try to grab one more driver. So, again, give us just a few moments, and we'll be back here live on MaxSpeedTV. Alright folks, we are back here again. Let us know in chat. See, we have a few people in here watching right now. Let us know in chat, do you have a favorite, or are you brand new here tonight? Have you not watched this particular series? It is going to be some great racing, I can promise you that. But definitely, if you are new here tonight, hit that subscribe button if you like the racing and you want to see more of MaxSpeedTV. And of course, if you like the racing here so far, as we are in practice, more racing will come. Hit that thumbs up. Let the fans, the sponsors, let us here know at MaxSpeedTV that you enjoy all of the racing here. And definitely make sure you check out the new overlays we have going on. We do have some new additions to those. We are bringing back a little bit of color into the overlays, so as you can see in the ticker up there where the driver's name and position are, we have added a little color. We do have some fine touches we still need to do, but that is coming. And we also have some new additions that we are going to be working on here in the next few days or so, and also some that are just not up there yet. But we have about 5.5, close to 6 minutes left here in practice. So we're going to go, once again, we're going to go on board with these guys here, just kind of give you another feel for what it's like to go over the jump here. So we will go with our cockpit view, so you can go on here with their helmet cam. As you're watching Tyler Ducharme spin it out there trying to get to the Joker lap. So again, we will be right back here in just a few minutes. We're going to let you run on board one more time with the on-board camera, thanks to T&D Rustic Decor. Alright guys, that was just a little bit on board with some of these drivers that you saw filtering through, thanks to T&D Rustic Decor for that onboard camera. We have about 3.5 minutes left. Again, thanks for everybody for tuning in here tonight, especially we do see we have some new people here. This is brand new for them. So thanks for tuning in. Definitely thanks for saying you'll come back for more. We enjoy all of this. Again, if it wasn't for the leagues and the drivers and you fans out there, we would not be here. Again, what's the point in broadcasting if we don't have any fan base to broadcast to? So big shout out to all the fans that tune in every night that we have broadcast. We are approaching 5,000 subscribers. When we get to 5,000, we will be doing some sort of fan race. When we do that, it will be a little bit of payout for the drivers and a little bit of payout for you fans as well. We'll be doing some trivia questions. Nothing too hard that you can't Google. So make sure you stay tuned for that, as we will be giving away a little bit of cash to the fans and the drivers. But we do have about 2.5 minutes left here, so we're getting ready to get to the next lobby. So again, we're going to sign off here, And we are not going to end the stream, though. We are going to stay in here till about a minute to go, and then we will go to the way screen here for intermission, and we'll come right back with your main race lobby. So again, we'll be right back here in about 5 or so minutes with the official race lobby here for the SRA Global Rallycross Series presented by MaxSpeedTV. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time once again. We are back here in the main lobby with 2 minutes left in practice. Next up will be qualifying. We'll go through these drivers as best we can. We may have to reset the overlays here as we have a driver's name that is not showing, so give us just 1 moment to reset that real fast. It doesn't take too terribly long. But we obviously want to see all the names here. We are going to have to address some issues with numbers, but we will get that sorted out here shortly. But again, we are here in about 1.5 minutes left in practice before we move on to qualifying. Coming up next here, again, this is Rallycross, so we have no cautions, nothing like that. Nothing will be happening here as far as cautions go, but we will go green flag, the checkered flag. We're going to have, it looks like, 2 heat races followed by a B main, and then we will move on to your feature race after qualifying, of course. And somebody's going to go for a wild ride there, and that is Nicholas Caressel going for a wild ride. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in here tonight. One of our few broadcasts we have going on tonight. We do not have very many this week. We will have some come Saturday. Big shout out to Jeff Stabnow, though, for helping out on Saturday's broadcast with the RTRL series. Again, Roaring Thunder Racing League is what that is. And, of course, right before that in the afternoon, Rudy will be doing the Laura Truck Series. So, a lot of racing going on this Saturday. Nothing going on Friday. Thursday, we forgot to stick that in there, but it is in there as well. We will have... Oh, no, it's right. We don't have any road racing this week. Next Thursday, we will have the Northwest Truck Series at Sonoma, but they are off this week. So, again, Thursday and Friday, nothing happening here on MaxSpeedTV. So that is very strange for us, but we will be off as now practice is over, so we are moving on to qualifying. Alright, we'll see who's going to be the first one to come out on the track for here qualifying. There it is, green flag is out, 5 minutes is all to get. It looks like Tyler Ducharme is going to be the first one off in that Napa number 25. We'll pull up the driver bar here for you. Again, he is going to be the first one out onto the track, so we'll see what kind of times he can put in here for qualifying. And they aren't going to be very long laps, but they're not super short either, as it is, of course, Rallycross here, so it's a cross between road racing and oval racing here. Dirt, asphalt, it's all kind of mixed together as a little hodgepodge. He's going to take to the jump for the first time. There's only one jump in this particular one, as he's going to take to the big sweeping dirt turn, and what a great job to get around that he did. And so now he's going to take to the very sharp turn, and he is going to get to the start finish line here in just a few seconds. Right there is the start finish line. Again, he's going to put in a 42.488 to take to the top of the charts. Ashton Crowder is going to go to second with a 42.574. Jake Nichols going to put in a 42.287. And a few drivers going in after that. We'll follow Jake Trito right now, as he is on the track, fixing to put in his first lap right there, and it will jump him to 7th place, 44.594. A very good run for himself. Bobby Zielinski has not got in his car yet. Nate Trito, who has won a race here in this series, is currently going around the first turn, and he will go right there, cut it real short, and now he's going to get real fast, get into the dirt section, and we'll see how fast he can get over that dirt hill. 75 miles an hour as he jumps over the hill. And he will take it around the long sweeping dirt turn. And another very good time getting around there for Nate Trito. Now he's going to lock it up, slide it around the little sharp corner there. And he will do it very nicely. At the pace he's going, it looks like he will have a very good lap here. Probably put him in the top 5. We'll see right there. His time will go in. And it's going to be 42.578, top 3, 3rd place for Nate Trito. Bobby Zielinski is out on the track right now. We'll be looking to see if he can make it 5 in a row here for the series. If he can win 5 races in a row, Very good job for Bobby Zielinski if he can do that. Already a good job to run 4 in a row. Right there, he takes to the sharp turn. He's going to take one more right here. He's getting into a little bit of a dirt, and right there, he's going to lock it up, take it to the dirt, and he's going to take to the jump. We'll see what kind of time he can get. 74, 75 for him as well. So right on pace right now as he is the top driver right now with a 42 to 51. So what a good run for Bobby Zielinski. We'll see if he can do any better than that. Doesn't look like Justin Gable or Ariadne are going to take a qualifying lap here, as they have not got in their car, and they have a minute 45 to do so, so they still have plenty of time to do it. Josh Robin sitting in his car, but he has done 43.693 to put himself in 9th place right now. Nicholas Caressel in 10th right now with a 43.781. He is sitting in 10th place right now. Delonte Ballard is still out on the track, but he is pulling it to a stop to 11th place, 43.926. So looks like 2nd place right now is going to be Ashton Crowder with a 42.491, but nobody else coming out with a minute 10 to go. Their time is wrapping up right now if they want to get out there and make something happen. Again, we have a very nice race scheduled here. Everyone just kind of taking some extra laps right now with 30 seconds left to go. Bobby Zielinski at the top of the charts right now still, as he is actually out taking a few extra laps here. 42.251 is his fastest time, and that one was a little bit slower, 42.789, but again, that lap did not count. He's just out there racking up some laps just to get a few extra laps to get more familiar with the track. Not that he needs it. He is going to put in a very good run as always. Again, that will do it here. Qualifying is officially over. Next will be heat race number 1 coming out on to the track. It is going to have Bobby Zielinski, Tyler Ducharme, Jake Nichols, Ryan Hunt, Josh Robin, Delonte Ballard, and Justin Gable here again in heat race number 1. All right, again, green flag will be coming out here in just a minute. Everybody is on the track, and they get it a little bit after we do, so we will be waiting for that. But again, there it is. Green flag is out, and we are racing for the first time here in heat race number 1. New colors going on to the top overlays there, so hopefully everybody does enjoy that. But again, we are here, and Bobby Zielinski going to take the Joker lap for the first time, and he gets into the wall and gets just destroyed back in the back of the field. That is going to end his night here in Heat Race 1. But out front, Tyler Ducharme with Jake Nichols right on his outside. They're going to take to the jump. And they're side by side coming down. It looks like Tyler Ducharme is barely going to have it, as now Jake Nichols is going to gun around, and that's going to cost him some time as well. He's going to the back. Tyler Ducharme and Bobby Zielinski up there. There's Tyler Ducharme. Ryan Hunt battling in 2nd place right now. Delonte Ballard having a run of his life in 3rd place. Let's get the driver bar so you can see what these cars look like and who's driving them. But again, Delonte Ballard in now 2nd place, 3rd place, as they're side by side. They make contact. Ryan Hunt and Delonte Ballard. We will put the Joker lap up for you so you can see who's taking it, who hasn't. But that is a battle right now for 2nd position. Ryan Hunt has it over Delonte Ballard for the moment, but can he hang on to it is the question. Delonte Ballard trying to run him down. Ryan Hunt just in front of him in that number 43 machine, and he's doing a very good job of hanging on to it, as he's going to get a little out of shape. It looks like Delonte Ballard's going to get into him, put him into the outside wall, but they both keep going. These cars are built to handle a ton, but Tyler Ducharme taking his Joker lap. He is out front. He's going to slide it sideways, get it around the corner, and he will maintain the lead right now. Delonte Ballard in second, as he's still battling with Ryan Hunt there. And it looks like, for the most part, everybody has taken their Joker lap, except for the two in the back. Delonte Ballard is running in third now, as Ryan Hunt did get by him. Those two still side by side here with 3 laps to go in your first heat race. Looking a little further back here, Jake Nichols back in sixth place now after getting into the inside wall in the big sweeping dirt turn. Josh Robinson in fifth. Fourth place is Justin Gable, but that's still the battle going on right there between Delonte Ballard and Ryan Hunt. If those two can kind of sort it out here, it looks like they have. But again, anything is possible. Looks like Delonte Ballard is going to get into the tires there just a little bit. But the man of the race, that is that guy right there, Tyler Ducharme, the number 25, putting a fantastic run together here as it's coming up on 1 lap to go. We don't need that anymore. But again, there it is. He's coming around. He's going to be taking the 1 lap to go here in just a few moments. We'll take a little bit wider angle here, as you can see. Right there, Tyler Ducharme, 1 lap to go here in heat race number 1, as this is proving to be a very good race for Tyler Ducharme here tonight. And we'll see how it plays out in the feature. But right now, we're on the last lap, final lap here in heat race number 1. And it looks like Tyler Ducharme is going to do it if he can just hang on to it for 1 more lap. Ryan Hunt in second. Delonte Ballard coming over in third, Justin Gable fourth, and Jake Nichols in fifth place. But Tyler Ducharme taking it to the asphalt, almost getting it to the outside wall, but he'll hang on to it. So he is going to come by right there in about 200 feet or less. Is right there. He will be heat race winner number 1, goes to Tyler Ducharme. In Ryan Hunt, Delonte Ballard, Justin Gable, and Jake Nichols rounding out your top 5. Josh Robin and Bobby Zielinski rounding out the rest of the field as we're getting ready for heat race number 2. This one will have Ashton Crowder, Nate Trito, David Shutt, Bobby Cheney, Nicholas Caressel, Jake Trito, and Ariotti here again for heat race number 2. There it is. Green flag is out for the first time and the only time here in heat race number 2. 5 laps to go. Everybody coming around the first little sweeping turn here for the asphalt side of things, as we're watching David Shutt out front right now, and he is putting together a good run, as it looks like we are going to have someone go through the Joker lap, and we got contact going on in the back here. A lot of people mixing it up. That is Nicholas Caressel, Jake Trito, Ariotti, all getting mixed up back there. But look at the battle we have going on in the front right now. These guys really starting to duke it out for second place. That is Ashton Crowder and Nate Trito. David Shutt just ahead of them, but not by very much at all. So these guys are starting to really mix it up. They're getting really good here at what they do in this series. Again, they're all good drivers, and now they're starting to really get familiar with each of these tracks, and they're starting to make it for some very interesting racing right now. There is your leader, David Shutt. But it looks like we're going to have someone else take to the Joker lap, so we'll pull that up for you and let you know who all's running. Again, when that little Joker head is lit up like Nate Trito's is, you know they have officially taken the Joker lap. And again, it only counts when they cross the line to make sure that they get through it without any issues. So we got a battle going on for the lead. Nate Trito coming up on David Shutt. Can Nate Trito get by him? As we'll take a look here and see, they're side by side. Look at all the dust flying here. Contact's almost made, but he does squeeze right in front of him. Nate Trito going to be your new leader here in the race, but we'll see if anybody takes the Joker lap. Neither one of the front two are right now, so back to the top 3. Oh, little contact there between David Shutt. Gets in the back of Nate Trito. He does let off in time not to get around him, but here comes Ashton Crowder trying to get into the mix as well for second. That's going to let him creep right in there as he's going to take to the jump here. Again, a few people have not taken their Joker laps. They're hanging on to it. And this is a good time to take it when you're right here with everyone. Try to get that lap, Joker lap in, and take advantage of it if you can. Again, second place right now. Ashton Crowder is in second. David Shutt in third, but that ain't going to stay that way for long. These two side by side here, as it looks like possibly David Shutt is going to take the Joker lap. So we'll see as he's going to hit the outside wall. That's going to cost him some time. That is not what he wanted, and that's going to secure second for Ashton Crowder here with 2 laps to go. But can he catch up with Nate Trito, as it looks like both of them have taken their Joker laps, so we'll take that off. We're going to be watching this front battle right there between those two. That is the battle for the lead right now. Nate Trito and Ashton Crowder battling it out for first place. Crowder gonna be right there as long as he can. He just needs a little bit boost of speed. If he can, he will pass Nate Trito for the lead. Again, Nate has won a race here in this series. Ashton Crowder, very first time here, rookie with 1 lap to go. That's all he has to get by him. And we'll see here, both of them getting into the tires, but it's not going to hurt either one of them, as we have less than a lap to go. You're going to see a move made. It's going to be here shortly, as both these guys right there taking to the jump. It looks like if he doesn't mess up at all, Nate Trito will walk away with the win here in Heat Race 2. The question is, who is it going to be? Nate Trito out front, Ashton Crowder, the rookie here in the series, hanging on, but I don't think it's going to matter, because it's going to go to Heat Race 2 winner is going to go to Nate Trito right there. So Heat Race 2 winner goes to Nate Trito. Very good job for him to bring home the win, followed by Ashton Crowder, David Shutt, Nicholas Carresso, Bobby Chaney, Jake Trito, and Ariotti did not start the race, I do believe. So unfortunate, not sure why, if he got wrecked out early. But that will do it for Heat Race number 2. Next up will be the B-Main. I do believe we will have one. There it is. So B-Main coming up next. This B-Main will include Josh Robin, Bobby Chaney, Justin Gable, Jake Trito, Bobby Zielinski, and Ariotti, if he does make it out. I don't believe he made the last race. He must have. He is here, so something must have happened early in the race. Not sure what happened to him, though, as we don't have cautions, but he is here in the B-Main. Alright, it's just a matter of moments. We're waiting on Justin Gable and Josh Robin to take to the grid, and there will be one of them. Now we're just waiting on Justin Gable. As soon as he takes to the grid, we will get this thing going, and we may go without him, but there he is. He is going to take to the grid. So that means a green flag is coming up here in just a few moments. Oh, and we got a jumper there. I believe that will penalize him. I'm not sure, but green flag is out. Bobby Chaney out front at the moment. We'll go ahead and put your, not wrong one there. Sorry, put the Joker lap up for you, along with our driver bar here. But again, it looks like maybe Bobby Zielinski is going to take it early here. He is going to slow down a little bit more, not to get into the wall this time, and he'll take second place right now from the rest of the field. Justin Gable right behind him. Again, he will opt to slow a little bit further down, as he took it earlier, and that hurt him quite a bit as he got into that inside wall there and ended up flipping violently out of the Heat Race 1. But so far, he is going to do very well here as he's trying to run down Bobby Chaney for the lead right now. If he can possibly get it, he will definitely probably check out. He is very fast with these cars. But Bobby Chaney, what a run for him here tonight. Again, probably the best one we've seen of him here. So it looks like Bobby Zielinski is going to get by Bobby Chaney. 2 Bobbies here battling it out for the top position. Back behind him, Justin Gable has his hands full with Jake Trito right now. Ariotti behind them, followed by Josh Robin, as both of them going to take to the jump. And again, we'll just have to kind of play it by ear here, see how this all plays out. 5 laps to go out of the 6. We have completed 2 laps so far. Again, we're on lap 2 right now anyway. We have officially completed 1 Bobby Zielinski still out front. We're watching a battle right now for third position as Justin Gable has kind of secured that position. We'll go back here to Ariotti, who is currently in fifth position, and Josh Robin, who is out of the race so far. So that is unfortunate for him, as Bobby Zielinski almost going to get into the outside wall. He will hang on to it and go through the jump one more time. 4 laps to go here in the B main. Next up will be your feature race. So the question is, can Bobby Zielinski hang on here to the win in the B main? Coming up after this will be a 10-lap feature. Again, very short features, only 10 laps, as it will be 3 laps to go. I'm pretty sure everyone has taken their Joker lap except for their Bobby Cheney, who is going to take it this time by. No, he will do it. We'll check in with Justin Gable, Jake Trito, and of course the Ariotti is now out of the race. So there is your race leader. We don't need the Joker lap anymore. Everyone has taken it, that I believe. So right now it's just a matter of, can Bobby Zielinski hang on to the lead? Bobby Cheney, though, right behind him in second place. He just needs to get a little bit more speed out of that Ford Fiesta if he wants to get up there and bring that number 8 to first place. But right now he really doesn't have much to worry about, as he is securely in second place. Justin Gable right there in third. I believe the top 4 make it, so Jake Trito going to make it. So if the top 4 make it, Ariotti and Josh Robin will be going home, as it looks like he is going to take his Joker lap now. Again, a few cars. I'm not sure on the exact amount. We did not get a confirmation on that, how many do go. It's either the top 2 or top 4. 10 drivers go to the feature race. We did have 2 heat races, so I'm not sure on the exact amount. We didn't look into that. But either way, Bobby Zielinski, 1 lap to go. Final lap here in the B main. And again, it is coming up here. It's going to be a good one. The feature race will be a very good race, I can promise you that. As Bobby Zielinski looks like he is going to get the win here in the B main. And right there, he takes to the jump for the last time. And he will take it around the sweeping dirt turn here. And a very good job getting around that, as he's going to bring it right there, cut it sharp. And he is on the last leg of this track. And all he's got to do is just hang on to it here. And right there in front of him is the start-finish line. That will do it. Your winner here tonight in the B main is going to be the 83 of Bobby Zielinski. Next up is your feature race. All right, your feature grid is coming out now. To go through a lineup real fast, it's going to be Tyler Ducharme, Nate Trito, Ryan Hunt, Ashton Crowder, Delonte Ballard, David Shutt, Jake Trito, and Nicholas Caressel, Bobby Zielinski, and Bobby Cheney. So it does look like only the top 2 made it. 10 drivers going to be starting the race here tonight. 10 laps is all they have. Let's get this started. We are just moments away from dropping the green flag. And there it is. Green flag is out. And we are racing here in your feature race. Again, 10 laps to go. And they're already starting to mix it up here towards the front. Put the driver bar on and the Joker lap for you, as you will need to see both of those throughout the race. Tyler Ducharme out front. And it looks like we're going to have 2 takers for the Joker lap. Look at them mixing it up back here in the back right now. Everybody side by side right now as they're going through this little turn here very quickly. As we'll take a little bit wider angle here, as you can see them all coming through the first jump here. Look at the battle. David Shutt, Bobby Zielinski. These guys are just duking it out right now. Everyone back to back to back here. So it is going to be a very interesting race if they keep this pace up. But here comes Bobby Zielinski on the outside. He's going to try to get by David Shutt, just unable to do it so far. as we'll keep a very close eye on him and see how he does. And we'll see here. Oh, and he does get by him barely. He squeaks it out, looking right ahead of them. Delonte Ballard and Ryan Hunt putting it together, making a little contact there, as it looks like Ryan Hunt's going to try to get by Delonte Ballard. That is a battle for 4th position. Everybody coming over the jump very cleanly. Looking out front, though, what a run for Tyler Ducharme in that number 25 Napa Ford Fiesta. He is hanging on to a good run. Nate Trito, a previous winner, right in 2nd place, and the rookie here tonight, Ashton Crowder, sitting in 3rd place. Again, first time racing with them, so you have 2 veterans followed by a rookie. A former winner here, Nate Trito, to someone who has not won in this series but is doing a very good job of Tyler Ducharme, and the rookie of Ashton Crowder in 3rd place. One of these guys will probably walk away with the win. And you're already starting to see the asphalt under the dirt here, as it is starting to get very thin. Nate Trito all over the back bumper of Tyler Ducharme. That's a battle for the lead. A little bit of contact made, more contact made, as those two are side by side. And we'll see, both of them have run their joker lap, so they're going to have to duke it out up here up front. No joker lap to kind of secure or save one of them, as it looks like Ashton Crowder is going to take his, but it's not going to help him. We got the battle going on for the lead, and here comes Tyler Ducharme, and he pile drives Nate Trito right in the door. So door slams going on, a little more contact. Oh, as he goes sideways, and he loses the lead after getting sideways in the dirt, and now cars ramping off of a major contact. We have several cars going to be out of this race now, as we have cars landing upside down. Looks like Jake Nichols is out of the race as well. Ryan Hunt out of the race, and that is not what they wanted to see here, as that's going to give the lead to Nate Trito. And major contact happening there, probably right after, it was right after the jump. Major contact happening between a lot of drivers after Tyler Ducharme getting sideways, thanks to a little bit of contact. I wouldn't say the contact caused that, but contact was made between him and Nate Trito. Again, just rough racing. These cars are built to handle a lot. Unfortunately, rolling it is not part of what they're built to handle, as he went for a violent roll there. Right now, Nate Trito out front. The rookie, Ashton Crowder, in 2nd place right now. So a good run for him, sitting in 2nd place. David Shutt in 3rd now. Nicholas Caressel in 4th, and Bobby Zielinski in 5th. The question is, can Bobby go 5 in a row? He's got to get by all these drivers, as he's going to get by Nicholas Caressel to take 4th place. Caressel looked like he was aiming there for Bobby Zielinski. May just got a little out of shape, but he did get past there for 4th position. So next is David Shutt, if he wants to run him down. Delonte Ballard currently running 7th position at the moment, putting together a fairly good run for himself. And we'll see if he can make anything of it here tonight. Don't know if he's going to be able to get a win. It looks like everybody has run the joke lap, so we'll get rid of that for you. Excuse me. Nate Trito out front right now, but he still has that car right there, the 2 of Ashton Crowder, trying to run him down for the lead. Again, a rookie here in this series. Doesn't mean he's a rookie at what he's doing. Obviously, he's showing that he is not a rookie, period, but he is definitely the rookie here in the series, trying to put together a win. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see how that all plays itself out, but Nate Trito is still out front. Again, we want to remind everyone here with 4 laps to go, if you are new here tonight and have never hit that subscribe button, definitely hit that subscribe button and let us know you like the racing, and if you want to watch more by tuning in here on MaxSpeedTV. And if you like the racing itself, hit that thumbs up and definitely let us know. We thank all of you for tuning in here tonight on MaxSpeedTV, as we are just about done here. 3 laps to go, and the sun hasn't even set, so we still have a solid night ahead of us, and we're just now getting done with racing. So very quick racing, just goes to show you how fast it really goes, as those are your front 2 drivers right there, Nate Trito and Ashton Crowder. And Crowder's going to get into the wall just a little bit. That's going to let Trito get ahead of him here just a little bit, but he reels him in very quickly coming into the first turn. And we'll see how he can do it here, if he's going to get by him at all. Nate Trito getting a little out of shape, but not enough for Crowder to capitalize off of it. Is right there. He will take to the jump with 2 laps to go here in your feature race. David Shutt in 3rd. Bobby Zielinski in 4th. And he's just right on the back bumper there of David Shutt in 3rd, but not able to probably close in. So this will be the first race, I believe, that he has not had a top 3 finish. Is right there. 1 lap to go for Nate Trito. Again, final lap. White flag is in the air. Checkered flag next time by. It's all up to Nate Trito right now, if he can hang on to it, or will Ashton Crowder get by him? I don't think it's going to happen. He's going to make it his 2nd win of the season. All he's got to do is hang on to it right now, as he's got to get around this 1 turn right there, and he will do it. So all he's got to do is get around this sweeping asphalt turn. He's already made it through the sweeping dirt, and it looks like, unless something major drastically happens right there, he will get the win. So the feature win tonight going to Nate Trito to give him his 2nd win of the season. Congrats to him. And again, we will be right back here getting a little friendly tap from his friend there. It looks like that was David Shutt. Give him a little tap. Nate Trito bringing home the win. We'll be right back with your post-race show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with your post-race show. Again, starting with 3rd place here tonight, we do have the 12 car of David Shutt. First off, a very solid 3rd place finish here. Didn't see too many major incidents. We saw a lot of good battling going on throughout the field, though. So this is your 2nd time to come to this track. Did it feel a little more comfortable coming here the 2nd time than it did the 1st time?
It did, because I knew the track, so you just kind of had to go forward and try to find all the little tenths of a second that you can find. And it just showed, I think, in the race. There was a lot of mostly clean racing there. Some good battles. I had a great battle with Hunt. Fortunately, he got taken out by Tyler, but yeah, it was an awesome race.
It was indeed. And it seemed like this time around, everyone's had a chance to get familiar with it. We had a lot better, I wouldn't say perfect, but a lot better anyway. First turn there, coming into that real sharp turn. So being, from your point of view, what was that first turn like this time compared to the last time we were here?
The last time it was just an explosion of cars. This time everybody was kind of tiptoeing around there. Some of us took the Joker, so it's kind of hard because we're coming out of a lower angle, I guess you could say, to the corner, so you have to slow down more. But yeah, we made it through first couple laps. They were real clean, and then it kind of exploded.
Well, it definitely, probably probably one of my most exciting types of racing I get to do here. As you got left, right, dirt, asphalt, you kind of cover everything here. But overall, a very good finish for you here. You finished third. That'll definitely help you out in the points. So that being said, any sponsors you want to give a shout out to, or just any fans out there you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody for watching. Everybody who showed up. I think this was our biggest field yet, which is awesome to see. Hope that continues. Yeah, so just looking forward to next week.
All right, well, again, congrats on a third place finish. Finishing in second place, the number 2 car, Ashton Crowder. We referred to you as the rookie here. By all means, you did not drive like a rookie out there, but this is your first race that we've seen you here with this series. So on that side of things, kind of a rookie to the series, not necessarily a rookie in general. But actually, you actually are in this side of things, but you didn't drive like a rookie out there. So what was it like out there trying to run down Nate?
It was pretty fun. I made a lot of mistakes, but this was my first ever rallycross race. So I just went out there, tried to make as little mistakes as possible, and I made a big one with like 2 to go to let Nate get away from me. But I tried to wreck him, coming to the hairpin, but just not quite there. But yeah, it's terrific racing. The most fun I've had in a long time, and hopefully I can be back here next week and big.
Well, definitely, for being your first time here, you did a fantastic job finishing second place. There for a minute, I was wondering if you were probably going to get the lead there, especially when we had Nate and Tyler getting tangled up there. Tyler going for a bit of a ride. I thought you might have claimed the lead there. I think if you had, you might have pulled away, as there was quite the gap between first and second in third place, and that would have been you up there. So, you know, I look to see some great things from you here in this series. Definitely we'll see you in victory lane. I am sure of that. Coming in maybe starting as soon as next week. If not, during this season, we do expect to see you in victory lane. But any sponsors or shout-outs you want to give for the second place finish here tonight?
You know, just all the boys, you know, back at the shop, Tanner Tallarico, and everybody on the drill spill, Crowder crew, definitely. I didn't get a, car painted up for this week. It was kind of last minute. They just loaded it on the trailer and we got it here. But yeah, just all the boys back at the shop, and Nate for driving me clean, and Zelensky for having some bad luck tonight, so I could finish in front of him for once.
Well, he indeed did have a little bit of bad luck here, but you capitalized off of it for sure. Again, congrats on second place. And the guy finishing just ahead of you by 1.353 seconds for the second time in victory lane this season. That is the 97 of Nate Trito. So, Nate in a victory lane once again. How does it feel to be a second or two-time winner here in the series?
Oh, it's awesome. I guess this track really likes me or something. Every time we come here, Bobby just has some bad luck, and we get put in just the right spot. That racing was probably the most fun I've had on iRacing with Ducharme and Ashton there. Just insane. It was a lot of fun.
It definitely was, and obviously always even more fun, of course, if you pull out the win like you did here. So again, 2 wins. This season has really been split between you and Bobby. I believe he has 5 wins and you have 2. So it's kind of a little more on his side at the moment, but you're catching up. You know, every race you get right in there. You get a win tonight and you shorten that little gap between wins. But either way, it's really split between you two. Is the only 2 winners of the series. Looking forward to next week's race. I'm not sure what track it is. We'll take a look here real fast and find out. we are going to the Daytona Short for next week. So looking to that track, what do you think your success is there? Is Bobby did win that one last time we were there, but you finished. It looks like actually, I don't even think you were in that race.
Yeah, that was one of the first weeks I missed. We were running the Legends car in real life, but that track is it's a beast. You could either drive it really hard or really soft. It all depends on the level of intensity you want to go with, but we'll see what happens.
Well, definitely it would be cool to see if somebody can give Bobby Zielinski a run for his money there. As like you said, we were talking about earlier, the only other person to win wasn't there at that race, so it could go any way here for that. But any sponsors or shout-outs you want to give for a solid win here tonight?
Y'all for the broadcast and SRI for putting on these races.
All right, well, again, congrats on the win. We are not done just yet, folks. We still have 2 more pieces of business to take care of before we sign off for the night. One of those, excuse me, of course, being our unofficial race results. Nate Trezo coming away with the win. Ashton Crowder coming in at second. David Shutt will take third. Fourth place, Bobby Zielinski working his way back up from the B main to fourth place. And fifth place going to Bobby Cheney. A very good run for himself as well. And sixth place will be Nicholas Caressel. Seventh place, Delonte Ballard. Eighth place, Tyler Ducharme after a violent wreck there. Right over the jump. Ninth place, Ryan Hunt. And 10th place, Jake Nichols. Again, very good runs for all these people here to make it to the feature race. Few guys not making it. But as always, before we sign off, we want to thank all the sponsors that make all this possible here on MaxSpeedTV. And one of those is SimSpeedShop.com. Make sure you check them out for all your button box and e-brake needs. They have some great products over there at SimSpeedShop.com or on Facebook at SimSpeedShop. HomeNet hosting and PC repair. Make sure you check them out for all your web hosting needs and PC repair. Elite 7 Racing. They have been the official team of MaxSpeedTV for quite some time now, and we look to keep that going. So make sure you definitely go to their Facebook page and give it a like. Ohio Indy Car League. Make sure you check these guys out as well. Check them out. Make sure you give them a like on their Facebook page. Follow them if you can. We will also be covering that league here shortly in about probably a week or two is when we start. Josh Medlock will be covering that. So make sure you stay tuned for that. As always, if you are looking to get some exposure for your business, make sure you shoot us a message on the MaxSpeedTV Facebook page, and we can talk to you about getting your business here on MaxSpeedTV as an official sponsor. We have plenty of room for everyone, so make sure you do that. We have lots of plans that can fit any budget. So as always, make sure you hit us up on that. And of course, on behalf of the SRA Global Rallycross Series and MaxSpeedTV, we will see y'all at the next race next Wednesday night.